morning. Welcome to Canham Australia Edtalk. I'm with Rolf Baum, who's a bit of a legend in our industry, who works for Engineering Institute of Technology. Good morning, Rolf, and welcome.
Morning, Wendy. Great to catch up with you again.
Lovely to speak with you. So let's talk about EIT. That's the abbreviation that we call it. Whereabouts is EIT campuses located here in Australia?
We started off in Perth about 7 years ago in the on-campus model. We came to Melbourne about 5 years ago, and we're just about to open in Brisbane in July of this year. And we've got plans to look at other cities in the future, but at the moment, Perth, Melbourne and Brisbane shortly.
Definitely popular cities for students from India. What courses do EIT teach?
Probably just to underpin that, we're a 30-year-old company that specialises in engineering. What we decided to do when we started the on-campus model was focus on the technical side of engineering. So in engineering, there's two key areas. One is technical, one is ICT, the telecommunication side. So we offer mechanical, electrical, civil and structural, and one of the new popular courses in engineering these days, industrial automation.
Well, you actually answered that was going to be my next question. What form of engineering is quite broad? It's a very big field, as we know, engineering. So tell me why, in 3 reasons, and you might even have a 4th reason, why students should consider EIT if they're looking at those fields of study engineering, and also what level of study can students undertake? Is it just bachelor degree or is it postgraduate courses?
Thank you, that's a great question because I'm going to reverse the answer. First of all, we offer only in the higher education space. So we look at bachelor's, master's, and we also offer a doctoral program. So in having the 4 disciplines that we have, being electrical, mechanical, civil and automation, we do those 4 in bachelor's, based in Perth only. We do 4 streams in masters in Perth, Melbourne, and we'll be looking at putting masters in Brisbane. What are the 3 key points you asked? I suppose one of the most important ones is we're one of the few in Australia with Engineers Australia accreditation. Now, it may not sound much to a student, but having your Australian body accredit you, your skills assessment is included in your graduation, you become a graduate engineer, and if you graduate from our masters, you're a professional engineer under the Washington Accord. Second point, I would have to say price point for the Indian market, because our price point is about 20% less than a university. And that's not taking away from my colleagues at the university. It's just because we're small, we're boutique, we're unique, and we offer those 4 disciplines in a very getting students ready for the job market once they come out of it. Probably my last point is going to encapsulate a couple. Small class sizes. We have a learning support officer academically that goes alongside every unit a student does. And when students graduate with us, we have a 93.7% job placement rate should they go into the post-study work environment or look at getting jobs with corporate companies outside of that post-study work environment. So that's probably in a nutshell what we're offering. A very boutique, unique, job-ready student for industry.
Yes, just so students understand, here in Australia we have private universities and we have public universities, and they're still undertaking 100% an undergraduate or a master's degree that is accredited by TEXA and the Australian government, that you can teach engineering and have these wonderful outcomes. So that's excellent. Well, Rolf, thank you for educating our students on the programs that you have, and it's very important that Engineers Australia professional accreditation is included. We know the benefits for any student that any course they undertake must have accreditation. It gives them the advantage over many of their colleagues in the market. And is there anything that you'd like to finish to say to our students in India today?
Yeah, can I just go back? You hit a very important point with that structure of where we sit in the order of universities and technical colleges, etc. Whilst we're a private provider, we've just been re-accredited for 7 years, and we've been awarded our own self-accreditation by the government, which means we can write a program now like a university does and then start delivering it. We're only the 9th provider in Australia to get that accreditation. Again, India is a great market for us. We have someone based in Chennai looking after our market over there. And I would encourage your listeners out there to get into a Canham office, because we do lots of visits to the different offices around India. Wendi, thank you so much for the opportunity, and I look forward to catching up with some of the maybe the individuals over in India when I travel there later this year.
Thank you, Rolf. Thank you for joining Edtalks today, and have a wonderful day.
Thank you.